Welcome back, Easy Man Fry Clyde. Back in the building, another banger for y'all today. I got a special treat for y'all today. Jazz versus the Houston Rockets. Finna be lit. Game 4 in the building. Let's get into it.
They played their best defensive game of the series in his night game. Tony Tolles. Rockets made a lot of two-point shots, too. A very good percentage. Here comes Harden with the scoop and a rejection inside by Rudy Gobert. Down to 10. Chris Paul had 15 points and 6 assists. The one-on-one with Gobert, 4 to 5. Chris Paul.
Now, something that's missing, Kristen talked about this at the top. No favors in the starting lineup. Now you get a chance to match Small as Harden takes
it. He does. With Paul taking it out and into Capella on the run, the fake, and he gets it to go as Mitchell. Paul's off right there. Capella has averaged about a double-double in this series. He's been great. Utah is 0-4 inside. It's Gobert playing
There's something to happen to cheer about.
Here's the scoring champion this season in the NBA, James Harden. Too easy is right. Paul, Harden, Tucker. He's been playing well, shooting well, down the baseline, inside. Mitchell swats it away. It's like they're playing volleyball out there. Tucker reads outside, a new possession. Eric Gordon is in, scoring well the last game, kicks it out. Tucker, three, wide open. As Mitchell
down in field goal attempts from that three-point line as well. They've been averaging about 43s a game during the playoffs.
Excellent. Nice move. 2-3, and so far they have not been able to connect like they're normally used to. This is the top three-point shooting team. Most makes, most attempts. With a nice floater right there from Harden, who's got a quick 6 for the Rockets. Again inside, scoops it home. I don't know that Capella is in that conversation, but he has outplayed him in this series. Three, Ingles good.
We saw a lot of that from
England. Met by Baamute, fine defensive play. Mitchell in stride, up and down.
On cue, mid-range area for James Harden.
Jazz heating up, and they need to against this high-flying Rocket team, top-scoring team in the league. Exum with the left hand puts it in.
And the use of that left hand.
Inside Gordon. Beautiful feed from on top. And 2 to go here in the first quarter. 8-20 the Rockets. In the corner is Green, the Houston native, 3.
In the switch. Because what do?
Harden will dance and take it right to the rack.
You send help, they have shooters that surround that three-point line.
Harden's got 12 points. He's had a 22-point quarter in these playoffs in the favorites. Nice feed. Baamute with Gordon and Green. That's the Rocket 5. The try by Gobert. Nice play by Chris Paul. 33 years of age. Screened by Nene. In the corner, Green got it to go. Boston, Texas lost the ball with another turnover inside by the Utah Jazz. They've got 3.
Oh, what a play there by...
In the regular season, the Rockets swept the Utah Jazz. Carter 3 is up and down.
In here.
Paul and Mitchell. And I don't mean the hair company either. The play, shot clock at 3. Harden leaning in to O'Neal. He was hit by Capella, and he gets it back outside. Ariza 3, bullseye. 34%. Pivotal game 4, down 2 games to 1. The twirling Mitchell. So Mitchell fired off the wing. Here comes Mitchell, numbers the other way. O'Neal down the middle into the hole. Fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
Gordon leads. Tucker, 3 to 5. That's a 3 by P.J. Tuck. 5 to go in the second quarter. Ingles the other way, met by George. Boy, they just have such multi-dimensional defenders. It's a 3, and it's put up and in. Numbers. Yep. 4 on 2. O'Neal the pump and the drop.
The shot selection that Coach Snyder was talking to us about before the game. You got to be better than that.
Paul contorts and with Harden defending. O'Neal from the wing and puts it down with a hammer. With Harden defending. O'Neal from the wing and puts it down with a hammer. rejected inside the defense by Favors. Crawling on the floor, Crowder gets it up. O'Neal, no look. Ingles, whacked in the face by Tucker. Whew. First, wow, that was significant.
I think they're going to take a look at this as well.
A bit of foul trouble now with 3. We haven't seen him in a while. Once again, Mitchell drive and scoop it home.
And finish up a quarter here by Utah. Let's see if Houston has the answer.
Harden with a drive, and he glides in. Presumptive MVP. Ariza and Ingles collide. Scooping it home again is Mitchell. It's Capella, and no one gets in his way.
What a second quarter for Donovan Mitchell here offensively.
Mitchell cutting left, then right, takes it up and in. What? Chris Paul, 4 of 10. Held, fires on the fly. Count it, and a foul.
He has 13, but Tariq Black has 8, so he's the Rockets' second leading scorer. Rubio aimed it, but it was good. About 2.5 blocks per. Without Clint Capella and that vertical spacing, which is so important to the Rockets' offense, well, especially shooting-wise. In the last couple of games, coming back from that hamstring injury. Rubio gets by Black. As you said earlier, Matt, he's taking advantage of his time. Ball for the free throw line. Wild one. Rockets trying to inch their way closer. Hard Euro stepping and scoring. It's a 1 possession. Hard out the corner to Paul. Into the paint. Over Gobert. 1-point game. Well, 2013 season.
That shows you that the Jazz, when it was Stockton and Malone, as Gobert gets an and one there.
The tops in the NBA.
Right. Times have changed.
Big time. The Rockets currently leading the NBA in threes attempted per game at almost 43 a night. Hard trying to pull out the chair from Favors. Kept his recovery was hard. Crowder thought he fouled him. Rockets have a man advantage here the other way. Extra pass in the corner. Ariza open. He's had a relatively quiet game. He's now 1 of 7 from deep. Mamute in the corner. Ariza open, resets, shoots for the lead, and gives it to the Rockets. Harden with the steal. 2-on-1. Bounces it to Luke. And that was Repko baits Harden to go right, goes to the net, and it's stripped from behind by Crowder, knocked it out of his hands. Mitchell pirouetting, and he rolls it up and in. Harden on O'Neal, through the paint, to the rim for 2 more.
I just saw a rumor that they're talking about esports in the Olympics in 2020.
Crowder ended up missing them both. Johnson does not miss that. 2-run here for the Rockets. This is their biggest lead of the game at 9. Favors 11 turnovers in the game. Green uses the pick, comes up firing his first points in the game. He thought he got fouled on that collision. Paul finds Johnson. Great pass to Bahamute. Timeout Utah. Foot beyond the line. Mitchell, spin move and score. 7'9" wingspan and a 9'7" standing reach. That was at the combine. Maybe he's grown a little bit. I don't know. Tough shot for Paul over that wingspan. 4 of 11 now. Crowder lob pass. Gobert won't miss that one. It's not been easy for them to come by here in this second half. As you mentioned, the Rockets defense has been much improved. Open corner 3 for Ingles, and he gets one to go. That's his. Luke for 3. 5 in a row for Luke. 3.5 remaining. A 2-possession lead for the Rockets. Bahamute in rhythm.
Big time shot.
In the first half. And has now scored the last 8 points for the Rockets. And his last 3 baskets all been huge. Rockets trying to put a lot of pressure on Gobert defensively, and they find a seam and a mushy, soft open. Luke Bahamute coming out of nowhere. 6 of 6 now. 14 points. Crowder drops it up and in. Luke back to Chris. 4 on the shot clock. On the move. Puts Gobert on skates. Trying to bring this win home. Luke fakes a three, weaves his way to the rack, got fouled, it counts, and an and one. Gobert down low. On the road trip and sitting courtside. She's out of bounds. And that will officially do it. The Rockets continue their winning ways. Third